Good morning guys and welcome back. So today we're going to be building a cargo rack for the back of my 2005 Jeep TJ. Just before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button, it helps out the channel in a massive way. And if you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button. We'll be uploading a brand new video every single week. If you've ever owned a Jeep TJ before, you know there's not any room in it whatsoever, especially if you've got the back seats in. So anything we can take out of the Jeep that doesn't quite fit, that are too long, because they're quite narrow bodies as well. So I do struggle to fit a camping chair, camping bed and stuff like that inside the Jeep, especially when I've got the esky in, I've got the baby stuff in there, my stuff, towels, everything like that. It all adds up. There's not a lot of room. But in the future I'll be doing a exo cage build or buying one, so if you guys got any recommendations for one of those, please let me know in the comments. I've done a bit of research on them, but I've yet to find one that I really like, and they're not overly that expensive, but they're actually not that cheap as well. $300-500 where you can buy ones at $1,000 plus. So if you know any, please let me know in the comments. So the idea today, I'll be utilising the rear tailgate to build this rack, and I'll be using these supports that actually sit against the spare tyre. So I went to my local hardware shop that, if you've been watching these videos, I bought heaps of stuff from them. So I've gone to Bunnings and I've bought these brackets that they actually use for shelving either inside your house or in the garage. They come with quite a few holes and they come with a few inserts that you can see there. Now these inserts, you can slide a flat edge, whatever you might call that, a flat edge into them, and it's actually quite secure. So the idea is, well, you can actually adjust the height of these depending on if you want it higher or lower, depending on what you got. So I might have it so the upright is sitting just on the spare tyre. That way the weight of the spare tyre and the rack, if I want to put any more weight on that. So, and make it clear that this is not a rack that will hold jerry cans, eskies and stuff like that. I've seen people pack them up with 150 to 200 kilos. This rack I'm building will probably be 15 to 20 kilos max, and that's it. Camping chair, bed, stuff like that. Very light stuff. So if you go and build a rack like this, don't overdo it. It will probably end up ripping out of these holes. So 15-20 kilos, that's it, no more. And that, I'm fine by that. I just want to be able to take more stuff that I can use instead of taking out space inside the car itself, to make it more comfortable for the family on those long trips, before I buy that rack of course. So I've already taken one of those off, so I'll chuck you guys on the tripod and I'll do the other one, and I'll just show you guys I'm attaching it. Very simple. Alright, so that's really simple. You can adjust the height of them. You can see where these actual sleeves go into, where that cross brace, flat side, actually sits into. You can probably draw those out and have that sit down low. So let's grab a spare, chuck that on. Just got these uprights on, 1, 2, sitting pretty even. Now as I said earlier, we can adjust the heights of these if we want to. You can have a bit lower, a bit higher, a bit further apart. You can mount it behind the actual spare tyre there, if you want to make it a little bit stronger. But let's put these uprights on now. So as I said earlier, it's got these little slots in here, so you can either have it up the top. Let me do this with one hand. So having it up the top might have the boogie board, something like that, so it's like a nice flat surface across. Or you can mount it lower, so if you've got the camping bed or something like that, it's got a backrest against there. So we'll chuck the other one on. We'll grab the camping bed, which is there. And it's on. How easy is that? So as I said before, the weight of that camping bed is sitting on the spare tyre as well, or you can adjust that rack up so it's a bit higher. But it's actually got a backrest there as well. See how the camping bed's sitting against that as well, so it just makes it a little bit safer when you're travelling. It's got 2 points of contact, and when we strap it down, we'll loop it around there and we'll actually secure it to the back tyre carrier there, or if we want to be a bit more dented, come down to the actual rear bar across there, if you really want to, even to make it a little bit more safer. But not bad for 20 bucks. So as I said before, $4.50 for the uprights, $4 for the cross members. And if you want to, I won't be doing it because I would probably take these uprights off because they just slip off, and just leave them in the car. And if I need this to transport something, I can just chuck them back on, strap it down, away we go. Easy as. Super easy as that. And if you guys saw that as well, I've actually mounted the shovel. So that's two things out of the inside of the Jeep now. More space, easy as. So I've just cable tied it. I will be buying actual shovel mounts. Just cable tie it around these supports. So it actually gives it a more rigid, it doesn't actually move that way. Or you could buy a couple more of these, 2 more, make an X, make it a cross, whatever you want to do. They're very cheap, very easy, but I like the way that shovel's mounted, nice and stable, even with cable ties. I could probably just leave it cable tied, just cut the cable ties like that, anytime I need it. More than likely, doing my trips, I probably won't need it at all. So I could just stay there, nice and cable tied, or drill through a hole through it and actually screw it through, unscrew it when I get to where I'm going. Simple as. But it's 2 things out of the Jeep, more space in the Jeep for other stuff, and it actually looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty cool. If you want to, you could probably build a platform for things to sit on. It's got like little mounting holes if you want. Then it's permanent. We'll probably make it a little bit stronger. But for me, I'll probably just take these off, chuck them underneath the driver's seat, and just put them on when I need them. I've always got the tie downs inside the car, inside the Jeep. I'm good to go. Chuck those on, strap it down, easy to go. Or you put a cage, you can put whatever you want. These are so cheap and easy. You don't just buy something from a manufacturer and that's it. You can just make this exactly how you want. If it doesn't work, it hasn't cost you the earth, so you can just go along, rebuild it just how you want. So that's pretty much it. Under 20 bucks for a nice little rack system. Carry a couple things, a shovel, a camping bed, a camping chair, esky, just something like that. Something that those things can't actually fit in my Jeep. And lengthways, that can't fit in the back of my Jeep. And if I force it in, get it in, I can't fit anything else whatsoever. So that's another reason I'll be building a rack system or buying a rack system in the future. But cheap, easy, simple. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, if you like it or not. But that's pretty much it for today. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.